So you take the pencil, you bring it up through the middle of the bill, and this is how you can tell if it's real or not. This is why I don't like to use my own money. Because you have to put a little hole in it, right? See that? You have to test it by putting a hole in it, right? The other way that you have to test it is you have to take it off like this. You see that response? He's still smiling, so that's good, right? That's good. Look at this. We're going to heal this because I know it's real. Look at that. There's no hole and there's no rip in it whatsoever. Look at that. I mean, you just pop it, okay? I promise you, what's inside is more valuable. What is that? That's your life. You would agree what's on the inside is more valuable than what's on the outside. See, that's us. That's exactly us. We are more valuable because we're created, we're one of a kind, we're unique individuals. On this note today, to remind you of your value, your influence, and your potential. The fact that we all have value. And a lot of times we wonder, where does value come from? So I like to start from where it doesn't come from. A lot of times we attach our value to the things that we own, like our possessions, okay? There's nothing wrong with possessions, by the way, okay? But what happens when we attach it? What happens when they leave? But if we attach ourselves to possessions, what happens when they're gone? Then we're going to think that our value is gone as well. The other thing is this. We tie ourselves sometimes to our titles and the positions that we have. Man, those come in and those go. They come and go. We can't tie our value of who we are to those things because they come and go. We're a unique, one of a kind. This is what I love. There is nobody in all of this world like you. Like you. Thank you, Jesus. We're all unique individuals. Nobody has DNA like us. Nobody has the fingerprints. Nobody can carbon copy us. That's why you can't compare yourself to other people or other positions in the hospital or what others are doing. Because you are a unique individual created just the way you are to do what you do just the way you do it. So you can't compare it to anybody else. You bring you to your position. You bring you to your parent as a dad, as a mother, as a son, a daughter. Nobody is like you. You are a one of a kind. This painting hangs in France, and they were asked, what's the value of it? And you know what the answer is they give every time? It's priceless, because if it were stolen or destroyed, you could not replace it. It's irreplaceable. That's you and me. We are irreplaceable. If something were to happen to us, nobody could do what we do. Your influence changes them. It leaves them either better or bitter. That's the power of influence. In fact, I'll just end it with this. Here is how influence is so powerful. And this represents you, and I'm going to tie a knot right here in the bottom of this rope that represents influence. This is your influence there at the bottom. I have another rope, and this is all the people that you work with that are on your staff and with you in your particular area. And this is you and your influence. You see, what happens is when you lead these wonderful people, and you're around them, and you can even come into people's lives for just a couple of minutes, like at the gas station or at the grocery store, that clerk that you're coming in contact with. You're influencing them, one way or the other. In fact, just even a brief contact, your influence rubs off on the them. That's how influence works. It's that powerful. And the powerful, this influence right here, it happens day in and day out. And this is how powerful it is. When people come in contact with you, your influence will stay with them forever. That's how powerful it is.